What's up, y'all? It's Brandon from Odyssey Gaming, and today we are back with Project Stardust. Picking up right where we left off last time. Kind of wanted to get to this a little bit quickly because if I can head up here and check out my to-do list, you can see that basically I kind of need to finish the control tower as the #1 thing. The problem is that's mostly going to be just welding, and well, maybe some interior design for the control room, but basically just welding for the walls, and honestly that's not gonna be all that interesting. So I'm gonna start off this episode with a little bit of design work on the backside because I was not happy with where I left it off last time. Which is like this. It's just not working for me. So I did come up with another design between episodes that I think is going to look okay. And that actually has nothing to do with this wall specifically. It has everything to do with the catwalks above it. So let's grab our grinder and head up to that level because it's time to redo how these work. So I kind of knew from the beginning I was going to have to redo the stairs going up to the top. It looks kind of cool, but the blocks are just wrong in some places. So to fix that, what I'm going to do is redesign how I get up to the top by coming up on this side over here. And because I'm specifically making this side different, I think that it'll actually fix the problem with how this set of stairs looks. Or sorry, with how this side looks, just completely different. So, we have a space of 3. I believe we can grab our ladders. Oh dang, we actually have construction components on me for once. Alright, so, I could do it like this, this halfway right here, and I think I am going to. So that's going to go up like there. It's going to be a turnabout right there. It's going to come up the side over here, and then I'm going to probably need to use some catwalk expansions, but I think that'll work out okay, no problem. So let's go ahead and put that there. Grab our catwalk, normal catwalk, which is going to use construction components, which I do not have because I think I may have just used my last one. I'll be right back. Alright, so got the construction components. Let's head on back up. Okay, so back here, I need my graded catwalk, and I'm not going to do that one. I want the end piece right there, and then I can put the graded half stairs right there. And I think this particular level right here I can do as a normal catwalk wall, like so. But to get across there, I actually don't have the block I would normally need, so I'm going to use a half-width graded catwalk. I think I need that with a railing. Can I get that in railing? No, that's an end. No, no. No. Also no. Still no. Just, can I get one with one? There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So now that we got that, we can go back to our standard catwalk. Wall? Oop, nope. Actually, no. I need this one right here. There we go. Now we got the railing going all around there. It's a nice, simple walk up. And it gives this entire side a reason to be different. Still not sure how I'm going to hide this, but at least for right now, I'm going to let it hang out. Anyway, that's a nice simple way up, and I would consider bringing it up here as well, except I really can't do that because, well, the turret connection's right here. So my options are find a way to bring it up on one of these corners, or just use this existing section here with probably some modifications. So let's start those. And surprisingly, that didn't fall. So let's make sure we get all of these. Aha! There we go. Now it fell. Okay. Now I fell. I wouldn't be surprised to find that I'm currently standing on a catwalk that doesn't exist. Okay, never mind. We are standing on a catwalk that does exist. But we can get rid of that weird little thing, and I think I just need to fix a couple of those catwalks up there, and we should be good. Like that one. Oop. And that one right there. Okay. So now to get up to this next floor. Kind of want to keep the same idea going. So let's grab our stairs. The only thing I have to be kind of concerned about here is that we have a door, like, right over there. So I think I want to use the left stairs. Like so. Should get me up to there. And then, you know what? I might just continue it up that way. Only thing I'm... Oh. Haha. Okay, so that's not going to work because I need to be able to walk around there. Thankfully, the catwalks thing has me covered again, I believe, with their stairs, which I think are in the half-width section. Right here. Yeah, I scrolled past a bunch of them. There we go. Okay, so yeah, something like this looks completely natural. And now I just basically need to go back to the vanilla version. And we're good to go. Cool. So, the next step up, I kind of want to keep it going straight, like it is there. But for that, we actually need a connection point, and I don't think I can connect it on the left side. Still, I'm probably going to fill this line out with solid blocks, so it'd be good to have those now for connections. And let's see if we can at least get up here and yeah. Yeah, let's clear those out for the moment. Let's see, so this is going up into this block right here, which is going to have to attach to that block right there. Okay, so let's grab a standard catwalk wall, and then yeah, see, that's not going to connect there unless I find some other connection under there or under here. And since I need lights anyway, I figure this works. So, got that done, and back to the ladder, or half stairs, and I think we have a believable way up here. Except that I'm not sure. Oh, no, I can just use a half catwalk right here. No problem. Right there. And that needs to be the other way. Cool. Like so. And then I'll probably do something up here to make it so that you can't really fall into the roof. Last bit, get a standard catwalk with a regular opening right here. And then the only thing is I'm going to need to take out this block and this block, because those are no longer the correct blocks. I need a catwalk wall. There we go. Okay, so the catwalk is fixed. It is in its final form. If I can... Please tell me I can actually... Yes, okay, so I just had a glitch. Okay. And this now has a reason to look kind of different over here because, you know, the catwalk's going up there. In the front, I think it looks pretty cool. So, with the OSHA stuff taken care of, I think it might be time to get on to welding. Cue montage. Oh yeah, haha. So, there's a couple things that I think we could probably do to improve this thing. Um, just looking at it from here, I would say if I'm gesturing with my lights, or at least the center of them, could probably use another one of these slopes on this bit over here. These columns are actually looking a little bit boring, and honestly, the whole thing turned out a little bit more square than I was really hoping for. But I think with a bit of decoration, it could start looking a little better. So, let's hop back into my character and actually pull up my info stuff so I can see what's going on, because I have been driving in third person most of this time to get that montage. Oh. So, a couple of the obvious things. I think this staircase really should have been on the inside, not on the outside. And ideally it would have been pointing the other direction, but it is where it is now, so I'm gonna deal with it. I think this one is pointing the right way. Yeah, no, for where this is pointing exactly the right way, so you can get in here. And I messed up these ones. I was supposed to use, where are you? Ah, here you go. So I was supposed to use these T-junction, yeah, like the right and left T-junctions here instead of the vanilla bits. And that's so I wouldn't have to have a railing on the right side. Anyway, we gotta do something about this roof. And because this is a design bit and I really want to make sure I get design bits in here, I didn't want to do it without you guys. So my inventory is currently empty, so let me fill it up. Alright, so inventory's filled up. Now on to roof design. So, what I'm kind of thinking is I want to use the light armor slopes on these spots here. And the reason I'm thinking that is so that I can do a 2x1 slope up to the middle. Which is going to contrast with what I'm thinking of with these bits, which is going to be just have pretty much these light armor inverted corners around them, like so, and then do hole blocks in the middle. And that's honestly more of a defense thing than an aesthetics thing. I don't want my roof to be covered by half blocks, because I feel like the roof has a high probability of getting hit in any given attack. So having this is going to make me feel significantly more comfortable. Anyway, so we can put light armor blocks here, 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 and here. And total other bonus to that is it's going to give me a way/place to put lights. Now, for this center bit, was kind of actually debating going with the half slabs here. Partially because I think it would look interesting, partially because it would let me put a vent system in the top right here, kind of like I did in the room downstairs, but I think I kind of need to even out the roof a little bit, so I'm just going to go with these 2x1x1 bases. Like that. Oh. No. For a second I was thinking I might put a an antenna up here. But that's honestly something that's not going to cost a whole lot to put up later, and it's going to be a pain to put up now, so I'm not going to do it. Center bit, just do a standard block there, and hopefully that'll be an interesting enough roof shape from the sky, because that's pretty much the only direction we're going to see it. So I'm gonna get these welded up the usual way, no montage for just a roof, and just come back with some construction components and we can put some lights on. Alright, so the roof has been welded, and to be totally honest, I'm pleasantly surprised with how it turned out, because I kind of just slapped that idea together at the last minute. So let's grab our lights, which I think are here. Yep. And then I actually one... Oh, I can't put any in there because that's in there. Okay, never mind. So, what are we going to do for lights up here? Can't put any on the sides, so... I'm space constrained. Space constrained. Let's see. Well, I guess I can light up the turrets. I think realistically I wouldn't want to do that, but you know what? Yeah, realistically you wouldn't want to light up your turrets for bad guys to see. So we're gonna put a single light right there. Weld that up, and then head down to the floor below it to figure out lighting in here. So, everything in here appears to be pretty well lit just by the cheater light coming through from the outside from those lights. So let's make sure we have an accurate idea of what's going on with lighting here. Just shut all those and turn on my headlamps. Actually, I should probably shut the doors downstairs too. Okay. There's that, and there's that. Cool. Head back up. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Okay, so, what I'm thinking about for lighting in here might be a little bit unconventional, but I actually want a rotating light in this top spot here. And I have to grab the motor to weld that up. And the reason is because, honestly, this should be fairly well lit from below anyway, because if we head down, which I need to do anyway to grab the motor, I can actually put lights on the bottom of these rails right here, and I think that'll be more than enough light, plus the light from the consoles I'm going to put in here, to at least make it believable that, well, it's a well-lit space in here. So, let's grab that motor. So yeah, I'm probably going to have that like glowing red or something, and that would be the emergency light, but generally off. Anyway, thinking about lighting down here, don't want another spinning light there. Apparently I can't clip an interior light to that, but I can attach corner lights. Okay, so these don't have attachment points in the middle, but they do have them on the sides, so I can totally do something like this. And you know what? Let's just, yeah, let's just go with those, I think, because I have other plans as well. I believe I mentioned last time I was going to look into putting a ladder in that corner. Well, to be totally honest, I probably shouldn't have welded that up, because I found out that you actually can. I'm just gonna have to take out one of these catwalks to do it. And basically the method to do it would be to put in a catwalk wall up there, and then have one of the ladder things coming down. Why am I saying ladder things? I have it on my Hoplon. The ladder caps up there, like literally right there, and then you could have a ladder coming down, and you know, you could actually get it to the top level. However, I want to wait on that because we're already going to be kind of cramped in here for interior design. So first thing we're going to do is actually get rid of this control seat, because one of the mods I had last time I had completely forgotten about, which is on the list of my many other derps I made last time, and that was a console pack. So let's grab a now useless hotbar, not to worry about it, and console. Yeah, so I actually got I believe it's Colt's console command pack. So let's grab all these bits so that I can sort of see how they look size wise. in the space and go from there. Alright, so the center one definitely needs a chair, and then that's a cockpit console. It's a curved console that could actually look pretty cool, especially combined with that chair. Yeah, let's roll with that. Yeah, let's roll with that. Definitely gives it more of a control center vibe to it. And then along the back, I think I could actually slap in 2 programmable blocks. Again, I could have put the ladder up to there, but I don't think I'm gonna, because frankly, the only reason I should go up there normally is if something got broken, and, well, that's not that hard, so I'll just deal with it. I have the access, don't need internal access. So, how are we going to do this? Actually, I just remember something I had thought about before, but sort of blocked myself out from doing, which is maybe putting a tunnel out this way. Because I think one of the hallway tunnels has a vent on it. But anyway. I do want a vent in this space. I'm just not sure how I'm going to fit it in, so if I come up with a good way to fit it in, I will. Otherwise, this can be just a space that's generally like a walkthrough space. So if this is generally open, it should be fine. Anyway, back here, should I go with more consoles, or should I go with, you don't know, let's go with something else. Let's go with lockers. Let's go with lockers back here. Mostly to just put in something a little different, but also partially because it kind of feels like something you could kind of reasonably expect to find in the control center, or the command center. Alright. And honestly, this space feels honestly, this feels really cool. Like, walking in here, this actually feels like a control center. So let's see. I can't fit any LCDs there. I can totally fit I can totally fit an LCD right there. That's funny. Let's see, if I got rid of those lights, I could, you know what, yeah. It's a little wasteful, but I like the idea of putting LCDs above the doors, like these text panels. Kind of like that idea, because every other wall up there is going to be plastered, just plastered with LCDs, except for this one. So that'll kind of make it fit in a little bit better. And then back here, instead of putting one like that, we're going to go with a wide, because we have 2 spots. Not sure what text I'll put on there that, oh, actually, I put my to-do list on there. Cool. Alright, so with that all done, the lighting taken care of, a couple extra spots for more lighting if I so choose, I think this space is feeling pretty good. So, gonna get this welded up the usual way again. So just put as much stuff in my inventory as I can. And actually, you know what? Let's really? Can't put a light there? Oh, because okay. I had attachment points on the sides. Okay, so I actually need more lights, and might be kind of cool to have recessed lighting up there. Okay, let me grab some construction components and I'm gonna put some recessed lights up there, play with the lighting settings, and come back when the room is complete. So maybe I'm not gonna come back to a complete interior space. Everything's still being built up. One basic assembler is actually like really painfully slow. So instead, what I'm gonna be doing is putting some lights around here. Because frankly, I can't see as I'm walking through, and that's a problem. So, like, I'm honestly constantly afraid I'm going to, like, run over the sides or something. And besides that, it's generally just a bad idea not to have stuff lit up. So this point, I'm actually thinking about the railings that I eventually want to put on the sides over here, and over here as well, as soon as I figure out something to do with the space, because frankly, build platform, it's barely set up well for a build platform, and then only for like a flying vehicle, because there's no way to really get it onto the ground if I try to build a rover. So let's see if I can't get those, oh, what are they called, corner lights, and I think it would be the last 4 I placed down. Turn up the radius so I can actually see around here. And I also want to change the color so that it's a little bit more yellow. Not obnoxiously yellow, so maybe like 180? Yeah, that's a bit of a golden glow right there. That's not bad. And let's actually drop 2 more over here and do the same thing. I just want to make sure that I always know exactly where my base is at night. Because especially with Space Just Got Real, it's really actually dark out here. And it's not just the video, okay? I legitimately can barely see at night. Without these lights, so I want to make sure that they I want to make sure that I'm not gonna run off the edge or something. I don't know if y'all are seeing this, but I think the mod might be broken. I really hope not. I really hope not. Like, please, can you work? I'll bet it's the textures. No, I'll bet the textures broke or something, or they weren't updated to DX11. Oh man. That stinks. And did you just land? Hey! Guess who's taking the Hoplon out at night? Because if that's gonna land, 500 feet away, I want to get it. Okay, so it's time for a little, very dangerous adventure in a now significantly lighter vehicle, and more front-heavy now that I'm thinking about it. Well, also a little bit more bottom-heavy too, so maybe not that bad. Let's see, which direction are you? You are that direction. Cool. Let's not drive off the side of a cliff. Well, it wouldn't be quite as bad now because I don't have a survival kit on here, but I still don't wanna. I like this vehicle. I don't want to bust it up any more than it already is. In fact, I actually kind of want to restore it to at least like maybe have 2 cargo containers on that side to match up the other side, or is it 1 cargo container? I think it's 2, but anyway, I would like to match that up at least so that it's not like there we go. So it's not looking all sad and depressed over here. There we go. Alright, so we're on a bit of a hill, but not that bad, and it is a nice unknown signal. Zombie rider. That's interesting. Alright. So let's go and grind this sucker up. Nope. Nope. You're not falling. Alright, medkit, starship component, organic, space credits, and drinking water packets. I think I can still use the space credits at like a vending machine to get stuff, even though economy's off, so that might still be worth something. We'll have to see. There might be a vending machine in the base already. I'll just look. Yeah, let's just finish grinding this down, and I'll come back when we're about to start heading home. Okay. Let's see. Can we get in here? Yeah, we totally can. All right. So now let's stop heading down a sheer cliff. And yes, sweet. Okay. Oh man. Base is actually looking pretty lit. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna intend that pun. The base is looking lit tonight. Very nice. Like this actually is starting. It's starting to turn into a base that I'm looking forward to coming back to. Because I'm probably gonna have to come back here quite a bit because Earth is like one of the few planets where cobalt is common. So. Probably going to be doing a whole bunch of cobalt refining here in the future. Let's actually turn on my headlights. Wow, I did that all without headlights. I didn't even realize. Okay. So, or not headlights. Helmet lights. Alright, so back to these woes. I'm going to at least try to build up these and see if it's just like this one that's broken or the other two, but oh, I really hope they're not. That was such a cool console pack. There we go. Man, okay. Sorry, Colt. I think your mod is now officially the second one I can't actually use. Like, I can kind of access this, but then, well, I can't zoom in on what my character's doing. But actually, yeah, I can. Let me grab this. Oh yeah, that's that's a broken mod. Okay. Well, I'll stop beating up on this, and how am I gonna fix this? Okay, so I'm gonna let myself use admin commands to fix this because I did construct these components fairly. And it's the mod I'm trying to use that is not working right now. So I'm gonna go. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and let myself use admin controls to fix this, as long as what I'm doing is removing these and then specifically adding that number of components to let's say cargo container 5. Yeah, small cargo container 5. So the exact components I just put into these will be added there, and I'll delete these using creative tools, because part of the scenario is designed to test my ability to like build things and make things look good when I don't have a lot of resources available, but I did spend the resources on these and now it's just not working. So this is not. Let's just do it. Alright, so creative mode is off. We are back to playing the game fairly. And if we go into cargo container 5, those are the exact components that I put into those blocks. So, go ahead and take those back and deposit them in the cargo container over here. Along with all the scrap in my inventory so that can get refined up as well. Looking at the flow walking through here, I don't think I want to put a control seat here like I had originally anymore. But I do need a control seat in here somewhere. I also don't want to put in like the corner. So I guess maybe here if we surround it with programmable blocks. Let's see how that looks. Just get a bit of visual. Yeah, that should look okay. I mean, it's no server room, but you know, computers surrounding the primary computer system. Okay, so steel plate, 2 steel plates, 1 interior plate, and then weld those up, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this space, to be honest. It was gonna look so much better with the Colt command consoles. I might see if there's an updated version of it, because sometimes there are updated versions, but obviously that one isn't going to work. So, with that in place, I think I actually want to set up a couple of scripts real fast. One of them, and they're actually both going to be Izzy scripts, so we're going to call this Izzy, and this is actually going to be automatic doors, and it's a pretty simple door script. So yeah, Izzy simple doors. Okay, so that's the name of it, and basically what it does is it just automatically closes doors. That's it. So I think now it's just playing with them, and for some reason I think it's detecting airlocks here. Yeah, it's detecting these as airlocks. Okay, so go into edit, simple airlock, manage airlocks equals true. We don't have any airlocks here, so I'm gonna do this again. Okay, so it's got to refresh cache doors in a few seconds. And for some reason, it still didn't catch this one. So, what's the difference here? So we're going to toggle you on. I see the problem. Okay, so it toggled them off because it thought they were airlocks. Okay, so now it should be working. There we go. And don't have to change any names or anything, just, you know, open a door. It shuts. Sweet. Okay, so that's the first one, and that's really just a very easy quality of life mod. And I'm certainly gonna need to get a vent in here now, or at least a connection to downstairs for air or something. Don't think I want to use that block. Might be interesting to do it here. I'll have to think about that one. I'm not too keen on drilling a hole in the floor right now, but I also can't stay in there very long with the automatic doors. So let's go ahead and edit. And okay, so if I want to make one manual, we're gonna add exclamation mark manual, and then offset door 3. I think that's one of those. Okay, there we go. Okay, So that'll stay manual, so I can stay in here for longer. Cool. And that's just a temporary fix, and I can take that tag off when I get around to it. Alright, I'm tempted to add the inventory manager on here, but I don't think I want to right now. However, do you have any deal with... do you have anything with LCDs? Nope. Nope. Unlike all other unlike all other Izzy scripts I know of, you do not have anything to do with LCDs. Okay. So, next up, I think I want to configure the lights a little bit because I was planning on doing that during the cut, but, well, I had the issue with those things. So, I'm going to take care of the lights, and then I might look into automatic LCDs for this one. I have it, I just don't know how to use it, so I'll look into it. Give me a second to handle the lights, though. Alright, so, I've finished getting, well, most of the lights on the base set up. For the most part, I decided to opt for kind of an amber glow. Bit of a yellowish take on it. Which honestly doesn't look great with the existing red. But that's not actually the color scheme I'm going to keep. So, story-wise, the character, aka, you know, me, we're on the run from ASSERT. So, probably don't want to keep ASSERT's colors on here. Now, I know each and every one of those cargo ships has its own color, but originally I was supposed to be a engineer from a faction that was, you know, red and black, so we're going with it. We're going with ASSERT's colors being red and black for the purposes of this specific story. Splitsy, don't come after me and tell me that's not what their colors are. Their colors are whatever you decide at the time. I get it. But with all the lights set up, with the control tower built up, and I'll probably do some, like a decorating pass on that, just get a little more detail going on it, maybe next time or so. But I kind of want to keep moving on the list. So the very next thing on the list is actually going to be the nope, we actually got that. Control tower is effectively finished. It is fully functional. All right, so actually I think the only thing we need to get is the conveyor system. So we need to get this conveyor here hooked up to, not this conveyor, because this one's not hooked up, if I can not get stuck, because this is not hooked up either. That's just the bottom of the rotor for the build pad that might even get removed. We need to get it hooked up. We go past the habitation center. We need to get it hooked up all the way over here. So, to do that, I'm going to need to drill under here, and I have no idea what I'm going to find, to be honest, because I did not create the original grid that I started with, so this could turn out interesting. However, it is just basically going to be drilling like this, so not a whole lot of interesting stuff. I'm literally going in a straight line so that I can get a visual on what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to cut back if something interesting happens, and I doubt it will, or if I get the conveyor line fixed up completely. Alright, so we're not quite back yet, but last few components are getting welded up, or getting constructed. So, looking at this list, I'm actually going to deprioritize building the hangar. As much as I want to build the hangar for the miner, and I do think it needs to come before finishing the miner, I kind of got to build a factory first. And, well, actually, let me +2 directional thrusters. Because, frankly, it just hasn't been performing correctly. Anyway, so I don't really want to build a hangar for the miner until I have a full assembler. And the reason for that is because it just takes so long to build components. And I also kind of want to get like a couple refineries in there as well. So actually, let's go 2 assemblers, and then let's see. So we want 1 of these for each of the ores. So iron, nickel, silicon, cobalt. Well, iron, nickel, silicon don't really need separate ones. So maybe like 2 to handle those 3, and then 1 more for cobalt specifically. And that I think should do it. So like 3 refineries, and then I also want 2 O2H2 generators with large hydrogen tank, so that we can start storing up some hydrogen. That's going to be more for small scale flights to space, but kind of need to start storing it. Anyway, I think I can fit all that into a relatively small-ish factory. So that's going to probably start getting planned out next time, although I think for the last thing I'm going to be doing today, just because, you know, I have been doing a lot and I'm not entirely sure how much more I can do before this is going to become insanely long. But I think I can at least start planning out the platform for it, because if I'm going to stick with this platform style of building, and I'm not sure I want to forever, like probably not going to be sticking with it on other planets and such, or even in space. Well, I would say the space one should be obvious, but if I'm going to be sticking with it for this base at least, that's going to take a good bit more planning than usual. There we go. And the conveyor systems have been linked, and you also kind of like the look of that. I like the look of that pipe down there. Anyway, so let's see. I kind of want to build off of here because this is looking kind of sad. Plus, it feels like the right spot to do it from. Actually, let's take out the miner and have a look at the base just to see where it would probably look best to fit a very large building. So there we go. And kind of want to do this in first person, just for the heck of it. So let's see. So the vibes I'm getting are the garage / hangar should be in this direction over here. Again, that's just the vibes I'm getting because I don't know. That seems like a raised area, so it'd probably be easier to build it build the ramps for rovers. And if we look at it from this perspective, yes, absolutely. So that is actually a perfect area for a hangar. So that's also going to be a very large building, which means it's either going to be going on this side over here, and I'm not sure I want to do that. I might. I'm just not sure because I have other ideas for this area. So I guess the other area it might make sense is coming off this direction from the habitation section. And by the way, I am totally going to be giving this place a coat of paint very soon. Just, you know, so much other stuff needs to come first before I start worrying about paint. Although I guess you could make that argument about a lot of things I put first. Anyway, so let's go ahead and land. And there we go. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the rest of this series. As we build up, I guess the biggest building I've put on here yet. Actually, possibly even the biggest building I've put on any building I've ever made yet. So, again, thank you guys for watching. And with this beautiful view of our newly constructed power tower, or control tower in the background, that's going to be the thumbnail. I will see y'all later.